Happy Friday to you and happy 2016. I hope you're having a fantastic 2016. Hope the year is going great for you. My name is Roy and just wanted to share a couple of things with you. I had breakfast this morning with Coach Bruce Price of the Peak Foundation. Coach Bruce runs a basketball program for girls that is so much more. Peak is an organization that provides leadership training for young ladies, teaching them to be leaders in the community, on their teams, and in society. Great program. I think Bruce has over 60 young ladies right now in college on basketball scholarships, full rides. Just a phenomenal program. But I was sharing breakfast this morning with Bruce. We're sitting across the table, breaking bread as we often do, telling stories, swapping inspiration. And Bruce told me a story that I just wanted to share with you, a story about perspective and how it really is all about perspective in life and quite frankly, how you think, how your mind is functioning. Bruce told me the story of a young lady in his program who, let's cut to the chase, came from a well-to-do family. And she had been at practice with teammates, working hard, sweating hard, having a phenomenal time. And it came time to quit. She was looking around with her other teammates and she's about to walk out the gym and she noticed her other teammates all taking off their shoes. Now these teammates came, these young ladies were from families that, let's just say, was not, they were not as economically advantaged as the young lady we're talking about. But they came and they were taking off their shoes, and she asked them, why are you taking off your shoes? And they looked at her and they said, we've got to protect them. We can't wear them out on the concrete because that'll mess them up. We have to save them for the court. Well, the young lady took off her shoes and she was walking out to the car, and her mother saw her and said, why you have your shoes off? It's cold outside. And are they too small, or do we need to get you some more? And the young lady looked at her mom and said, no, I can't mess them up by wearing them outside. Mom looked at her like she was crazy. Get on in this car and let's go home. And they had a great evening, as they will often do. But the mother called Coach Bruce a couple of days later to tell him the rest of the story. And the rest of the story was, what had happened was the daughter, in the conversation there in the gym, found out that these were the only shoes that these girls were going to get. They got one pair of shoes per season and maybe even per year. They just couldn't afford anymore. And so they saved those shoes to make sure that the soles didn't get messed up on concrete, because they needed them for the basketball court. They were respecting those shoes, respecting the program, respecting themselves, and really thinking about it just a little bit differently. The mom told Coach Bruce told me, but what it highlighted was that it's all about perspective. And sometimes we get caught up in what we're doing, and we get caught up in what we see, and just in our own little world. And what I would ask you and what I would challenge you for today and for the rest of 2016 is, what is your perspective and what are you missing? What shoes are people taking off that you're not taking off? What shoes are people putting on that you're not putting on? What perspectives are you missing? What thinking are you not thinking because you're not really looking at it in a different way? So it really is all about perspective. It's all about how you think. It's all about creativity in your thinking, in your thought processes. So as you go forth today and in 2016, remember, it's all about perspective. And remember, though, it's all in how you look at it. Have a great 2016, and I'll see you next time. Take care.